Every game has things people hate, and so does one of the biggest games in the world, Minecraft. Now here are 8 of the worst features in Minecraft, starting with number 1, phantoms. Phantoms are mobs that just fly around when you don't sleep for 3 nights. This mob is probably one of the most annoying mobs in Minecraft, because you just get punished for having fun. When you don't sleep, they just pull up on you, maybe in hordes, maybe 2 or 3, and they just attack you, dive bomb you. Also, they don't even drop anything important, so they're just annoying, not hard to kill. They basically just interrupt everything you do, they dive bomb you while playing, and then swarming you if you stay up for more than 3 nights. Number 2, the 1.9 combat update. Before this update, Minecraft had a very good combat community. People loved the combat in the game. PvP was the heart of Minecraft around this time. And after this 1.9 combat update, this killed the Minecraft PvP community. Cooldown killed intensive PvP, and you used to be able to fast click, have a lot of movement, use your skills, and also do combos. But after this update, it was a lot more cooldown based. It was less intense, more strategic. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's good that it's strategic, but it actually killed a big part of the community, which is why till this day, people just miss the old PvP. Now in Hypixel, I think they still have the old PvP, so that's why a lot of people do play Hypixel, because they still have the PvP mechanics from the old updates. Also, this split the game into 2 eras, which is the Hypixel part of Minecraft, which is actually a really big part today. And then we have the other part that didn't really care. They just played Minecraft because of the survival mechanics. Also, one more thing is that Bedrock actually kept the old mechanics while Java didn't, even though Java is the bigger platform because that's the platform you play on PC, while Bedrock is for console and mobile, which is kind of unfair if you ask me, because the bigger version is supposed to have the better stuff, and that's why Java always beats Bedrock in so many cases. Number 3, copper. I mean, look, it used to be super useless in my opinion, because it was just used for building around until like 2 months ago, where they updated the game with golems and all those gear and stuff. I mean, you can craft gear now, but I'm not gonna lie, it's still kind of useless, because it just isn't good overall. It doesn't really make any difference, because you can still go down and find some iron and then just craft armor out of that, because it's just like an in-between thing between leather and iron armor. That's why copper is still kind of like, people don't craft copper gear unless they're just unlucky with iron. I mean, copper used to be known as a useless ore, which in my opinion kind of still is, because I still just don't use copper. Unless it's for those copper golems that I've heard about, which are kind of good because I think they sort stuff in your chest, if I'm not wrong. I gotta do my research, I can't lie. But yeah, I guess copper is only good for building up until this day. Number 4, durability, tools and armor. I mean, let's be real, tools breaking in 2025 does kind of feel outdated, because people will still just put mending on stuff like pickaxes because they just don't want your tool to break. So at that point, if mending exists, then just remove the durability thing, because I think a lot of people hate it. And also, just think like you're down in a mine, block -11, -11 or something, and then you're mining and your tool just breaks. Like, you gotta go all the way up again to get another iron pickaxe or diamond pickaxe, and then go all the way down. Like, it's just useless. Like, you don't need durability on stuff anymore. Maybe armor, I mean, that kind of makes sense, like armor, but not tools. Like armor, it's because if you hit it too much, like it gets scraped and stuff, like that's logical, but tools, like, are we serious? Like, you can just use the same tools, like, it doesn't really matter. Number 5, rain. Now look, weather in Minecraft is not the main problem, it's only rain. The rain is just so loud and so annoying, like, when you walk around, you'll just hear stuff. It sounds weird, in my opinion, I don't like it. And it's just really loud in the game, making it a whole lot worse. It lasts way too long, which doesn't really make it any better, I can't lie. And it ruins visibility because it kind of blurs your vision when it's raining. Assuming you get rain on your eyes or water on your eyes or something. And especially when you're building, because when you're building, it's just, and also thunderstorms just burn wooden builds. Like if you're building something with wood, then you're most likely cooked, because the thunder is just gonna strike that shit down, and the fire is gonna spread all through the whole game, all through the whole house or building, whatever you've done. Number 6, bats. The most useless mob in the game. It's simple. It has no purpose, no drops, they get in the way of mining, and even when you try to get them away, they're barely killable because of their hitbox. Like, it's super duper small. Like, even when I was playing this background footage, I caught like a bat in front of me, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna talk about this in my video, so let's just test it out either way, you know? So I'm trying to hit this bat, and it's just not doing anything. It's just fucking ass. And also, they're just super noisy. Like, they're there for the aesthetics. We get it. It's bats. They're in caves. But at this point, like, at least make their hitbox a lot larger or something, because they're just really annoying. Number 7, diorite. Now, I can't lie, I didn't know this block was called diorite until I was making this video. Then I searched it up and I realized that it was that bird poop looking block. Which, I mean, look, it's just your average block. It is kind of ugly as fuck because it does look like bird poop. But also it is kind of used in builds, I guess. It doesn't really have any more purpose, you feel me? I mean, we do have the quartz blocks and stuff because they're better for builds. I don't really think anyone uses diorite unless it's for like a really big project and it's used for like details and stuff. I mean, look, builders rarely use it because it just ruins vibes as well, and it doesn't really have any other unique use. It's just a block that exists because it exists. No, nothing else really. And I guess it's just because it's just there because it exists in real life. I think that's the case. It doesn't really have any more purpose. And now the final feature, the warden. Okay, look, I just hate this fucking mob. Oh my days. It just one taps every single thing. You can have full netherite armor and it will still just like tap you out. One hit and you're on like 2 hours probably. That's a guess. And also it said, according to Mojang, that you're not really supposed to fight that mob. It's just there because you're supposed to avoid it. It's like an obstacle. I mean, I get that part, but it doesn't really have to one tap me every time I try to go and get something in the ancient city. And really, it doesn't really even have any useful drops, so that's probably another reason to why you're not meant to fight him. It's meant to be avoided, but it's just like a useless obstacle in the game. Because I'm pretty sure if you have like an elytra or something, you can probably like jump over that shit. But also, it's not really meant to be on those places. I mean, I think also players hate the forced stealth gameplay if you're trying to avoid it without elytras or something. Because if you cast like black vignettes around you, then you're cooked. That means it's close. And also, let's be real, it's not even worth going to an ancient city if wardens get in the way. I mean, it's not worth the loot. Sure, you get like the Swift Sneak enchant book for stealth gameplay, and then you get diamond gear and tools, which you can get everywhere. Sure, you also get those echo shards, which are used for recovery compasses in case you die somewhere, and then you can go back and get your loot with this compass. And then there's some other loot like books, potions, etc, etc. Like, this is mostly useless. I mean, this feature in the game, the warden, it doesn't really make any sense for me. Like, why they even added it in the first place. But yeah, that's 8 of the worst features in Minecraft. And also, if you know any more worst features, then you can just comment down below and I might include it in my next worst feature video. In case I make like 100 worst features video, which I probably never will. But if this video blows up, which it probably will not, then I might just do it. Who knows? I might just do it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and yeah, peace.